So today's video is going to be what I read in November and December. This is the pile of the books that I've read. So let's get into it. The first one, which I haven't quite finished, which I started just before college finished, is The Kitten Nobody Wanted. This is such a sad book for quite a lot of it. Like, really sad. So, if I'm a little bit emotional, that's why, because it is such a sad book at times. Like, basically, Maya loses her cat, Sandy, and she can't ever imagine having another cat again. And Sandy was like the best cat in the world, and she never wants to forget him. Then her friend Emily's cat, Silky, has kittens. And Emily's really excited about the kittens, and Maya knows she can't put off seeing them because Emily wants her to go see them. And there's only so many excuses she can give. One of them was Gran's picking me up, and she said something about going shopping. And did you learn those spelling words? Then there's the small, shy, white kitten who likes Maya. And Maya names him Whiskers. Everyone can see Maya and Whiskers are perfect for each other, but Maya doesn't know that yet and isn't quite ready to give Whiskers a home yet. But by the end, Maya does give Whiskers a home. That's so cute. So, that's one of the books I've read. Next, I read The Christmas Guest, obviously. A lot of these will be Christmassy reads because that's what I've read. Basically, Teddy runs away from his home with Veronica and Richard. Teddy's far too excited to find a new home to worry about what could happen and what lies ahead. Teddy realises how cold, dark and scary the world is, and his adventures seem like he's a terrible mistake he's made. Teddy discovers the Woods house and the Wood family because they find him on the steps. They have kind hearts, a cosy cottage. The Woods are Claire, Ben and their daughter Emily. Oh my goodness, I have an itchy nose. I do apologise. Teddy's desperate to have a home with them. Emily's ill, her parents are stressed, and with Christmas coming around, raising a puppy is hardly a priority because the timing's kind of not right. Teddy knows that he has a special bond with Emily, and Emily has fallen in love, and they're best friends, and that she needs Teddy in a time of getting over meningitis. Teddy wants to prove to Ben and Claire how much happier Emily is with him around than without. Teddy dreams of finding his home for Christmas. So good, this book. I just enjoy reading it every single year. I've read it since I got it for Christmas. And it's just a heartwarming tale. Also quite sad at times. This book's also kind of sad. Next is Sky the Unwanted Kitten. Lucy's unhappy about having to move I'm just finding what the word is. Move to Fairford and leave all her friends, her school, and the cats. Nutmeg and Ginger. Parents hope that giving her Sky, the kitten, will help her to settle in. So they surprise her with Sky, which is a gorgeous Siamese kitten. Lucy falls in love with Sky but is upset with her parents and pretends she's not interested because she thinks having a kitten will suddenly make it okay again and that she's stopped missing home and that. Poor Sky's just confused and wondering why does Lucy not want her, and though it does end happy and they do end up keeping. But this is what I'm currently reading. That's Home for Christmas. Beth has always loved fairy tales and now feels like she's on a verge of happiness after landing her dream job in a charming independent cinema by the seaside and a boyfriend. Just one problem with all of that. No man's ever told her that they love her. She's desperate to hear those words of I love you. Beth takes matters into her own hands and wishes she hadn't. Just when it's like her luck couldn't get any worse and bad news arrives and Matt, the original director of Multiple Cinema, determined to get his hands on Beth's place of work by Christmas. Can Beth keep her job, her man, or her romantic comedy life about to turn into a disaster movie? This is such a good book, one of my favourite reads. I got it last year. I bought it myself, like I bought a couple of books. This was one, and then Wonderful Life, which I talked about in my New Year's, that I finished in January. So that was just a little book update of what I've read and sort of me talking about them. I know that these are quite short videos, so hope this wasn't too boring and I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.